Good evening. Tonight we celebrate the genius of Donald J. Trump, the man who made tanning beds obsolete, who turned bankruptcy into a personality trait, and who proved you can eat like a teenager at a gas station and still call it executive dining. Actually, no, flaming Hot Cheeto Cankles isn't a genius. He's a fire hazard in a red tie. And his administration doesn't just want your vote, it wants your mute button. Cheeto Cankles loves comedians until they stop playing court jester and start playing mirror. Jimmy Kimmel cracks a joke and suddenly the FCC treats it like a school shooting drill. Authoritarians don't fear guns, they fear punchlines. Because bullets end lives, but jokes end reputations. Kimmel didn't get cancelled for indecency. He got cancelled because he hurt Cheeto Cankles' ballroom-sized ego. And in this administration, that's the only obscenity that counts. Pam Bondi swears she's protecting freedom. And she is. The freedom to clap on beat. Her new legal strategy: arresting atmospheres, protest too loudly, extremist, hold the wrong sign, radical, post the wrong meme. Congratulations, you've just been added to the no-fly list. This isn't law enforcement, this is mood management. Bondi doesn't defend the Constitution, she defends the vibes. And if you bring the wrong energy, congratulations, you're now a case file. Kash Patel waddled into his congressional hearing with more note cards than a middle school debate team. Whole table covered. It looked less like testimony, more like a Pinterest board of excuses. Patel promised transparency, then immediately buried it under index cards labeled "Can't Recall," "Not My Job," and "See Appendix D." That's not accountability, that's arts and crafts hour. Senators pressed him, where are the Epstein co-conspirators? Where are the missing FBI forms? Patel shuffled his note cards like he was about to deal blackjack. He admitted agents reviewed them, but not him. So the FBI has seen the evidence, but the guy in charge hasn't. That's not oversight, that's babysitting incompetence. Every time a question landed, he'd reach for a card like a malfunctioning Magic 8 ball. Ask again later, sources unavailable, Outlook, classified. Kash Patel wasn't testifying. He was auditioning for the role of a broken printer, paper everywhere, answers jammed. If competence was a card in his deck, it's still face down and missing from the box. Stephen Miller and Kash Patel are pitching morality clauses like it's Shark Tank. Their dream is simple. Turn your job contract into a leash. Turn your Facebook post into a felony. Turn decency into a metric. Graded like eggs. Patriotic, grade A, critical, rotten. They don't want citizens, they want spokesmodels for silence, and the FCC. They're just the judge from America's Got Talent. Except the golden buzzer now cancels your career. America finally figured out how to monetize silence. Forget oil, forget tech. The only booming market is people learning to shut the hell up. Corporations call it morality, politicians call it decency. What it really is, silence futures. HR departments are Wall Street now. Every apology is a dividend. Every deleted tweet is a bonus. This isn't free speech. It's liquidation. Thoughts on clearance. And guess what? You're the going out of business sale. And it's not just here. Britain sent cops to a cancer patient's house over a Facebook post. In Europe, regulators are drafting vibe laws like it's astrology with subpoenas. Authoritarianism doesn't goose step in anymore. It arrives in plain packaging, like Amazon Prime, but the delivery is silence. Collapse isn't national anymore. It's franchised, like McDonald's, but the Happy Meal comes with riot gear. The Cheeto Cankles administration doesn't just want your silence, it wants your applause. Preferably from handcuffed hands, because boos can be ignored, but silence? That's the loudest heckle in history. And here's the trick, they don't need to lock everyone up, they just make the rest of us lock ourselves down. Laugh at the wrong joke, fired. Post the wrong meme, investigated, blink at the wrong time. Congratulations. You've been radicalized. They don't ban comedy. They drown it under paperwork until the punchline dies of natural causes. I'm Phil Graves. Good night. And remember, democracy doesn't die in darkness. It binge watches itself collapse in 4K. Don't forget to like and subscribe.